Dear children, I hope you all are fit and fine at your home by the grace of God. And I also hope that you people have completed your notes till problem set 41. Now let us see subtraction of decimal fractions in today's session. The rules of subtracting decimal numbers are: first, write the digits of the given numbers one below the other such that the decimal points are in same vertical line. Second, subtract as we subtract whole numbers. Children, this is same as we did the addition of decimal numbers. In same way, we will be doing subtraction. First example, subtract 8.93 from 13.94. So, we are supposed to subtract 8.93 from 13.94. So, first we will write the digit 13.94. Then we will write 8.93 one below the other. Now 4 minus 3, 1. 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. We will be putting the decimal point. 8 cannot be subtracted from 3. So we will borrow from 1. So 3 will become 13. So 13 minus 8 we will get 5. As we have borrowed, 1 will become 0. So here if you want to write 0, it's okay. If you don't write, it's okay. So what we will write, what will be our final answer? 5.01. So after subtracting 8.93 from 13.94, we get 5.01. Second example, subtract 6.156 from 8.88. So we will be subtracting 6.156 from 8.88. So the first digit we will be writing 8.88. Children, please keep in mind the decimal point, the decimal numbers after the decimal point. Here you can see only a single digit. Here you can see 3 digits. So here we need 2 more digits. So we will put zeros. So 8.8 will become 00 further. And this will remain as it is, that is 6.156. So 0 minus 6 is not possible. So we will write here 10. 10 minus 6 is 4, as it has borrowed from the first one. So we will write here 9. 9 minus 5, 4. It will become 7. 8 will become 7. 7 minus 1, 6. This will be as it is. 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. So, see to it, you have put the decimal point. So, our answer is 2.644. So, subtracting 6.156 from 8.88, we get 2.644. Children, I expect you to write these rules plus both the examples in your notebook. These examples also you are supposed to copy in your notebook properly. The next example is 7.92 minus 4.42. 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. 9 minus 4, we get 5. Put the decimal point. 7 minus 4, 3. Our answer is 3.50. Second example, 61.09 minus 25.02. 9 minus 2, 7. 0 minus 0, 0. 7 minus 5, 2. 6 minus 2, 4. Our answer is 42.07. Third example, 384.37 minus 89.45. Kindly write the digits one below the other, keeping in mind the decimal point. Let's start with our subtraction. 7 minus 5, 2. 4 cannot be subtracted from 3, so it will become 13. We will be borrowing from 4, so 3 will become 13. 13 minus 4, we get 9. 4 will become 3. 9 cannot be subtracted from 3. We will borrow from the front one, that is 8. So this becomes 13. 13 minus 9, we get 4. Now here we have borrowed from the previous one, so 7 it becomes, 8 becomes 7. Now 8 cannot be subtracted from 7, so it becomes 17. 17 minus 8, we get 9. As we have borrowed, so 3 will become 2. There is no number over here, so we will copy 2 as it is. Our answer is 294.92. Fourth example, 110.05 minus 98.15. Please write it properly, children, one below the other, keeping in mind the decimal point. 5 minus 5, 0. 1 cannot be subtracted from 0, so 0 will become 10. 10 minus 1, we get 9. As it has borrowed, this will become 9. The 0 will become 9. Now 9 minus 8, 1. As we have borrowed, this will become 10. It should become 11, so as we have borrowed, so it will become 10. 10 minus 9, we get 1. And we have borrowed over here, so it will be 1 will become 0. 0 we can write if you feel like, otherwise don't write. So we get the answer as 11.90. Fifth example, 77.007 minus 54.126. 7 minus 6, 1. 2 cannot be subtracted from 0, so 0 will become 10. 10 minus 2, we get 8. As we have borrowed, so this will become 9. 9 minus 1, 8. Put the decimal point. As we have borrowed, this will become 6. 6 minus 4, 2. Here we are not supposed to do anything. 7 minus 5, we get 2. So our answer is 22.881. Sixth one, 412.999 minus 179.010. Let's start our subtraction. 9 minus 0, 0. 9 minus 0, 9. 9 minus 1, 8. 9 minus 0, 9. Put the decimal point. Now, 9 cannot be subtracted from 2. So, 2 will become 12 by borrowing from 1. So, 12 minus 9, we get 3. As we have borrowed, actually it should become 11, but as we have borrowed, it will become 10. 10 minus 7, we get 3. 4 will become 3. 3 minus 1, 2. So our answer is 233.989. Seventh one, 69.386 minus 59.477. Let's start our subtraction. 7 cannot be subtracted from 6 as it is small. So 6 will become 16 by borrowing from 8. So 16 minus 7, we get 9. As we have borrowed, 8 will become 7. 7 minus 7, we get 0. 4 cannot be subtracted from 3. So 3 will become 13. 13 minus 4, we get 9. Put the decimal point as we have borrowed. So 9 will become 8. 9 cannot be subtracted from 8. So it will become 18. 18 minus 9, 9. As we have borrowed, 6 will become 5. 5 minus 5, 0. The last example over here, 152.08 minus 11.75. Let's start. 8 minus 5, 3. 7 cannot be subtracted from 0, so it will become 10. So 0 will borrow from 2. So 10 minus 7, we get 3. Put the decimal point. As we have borrowed, 2 has become 1. Now 1 minus 1 we get 0. 5 minus 1 we get 4. And here nothing is there to be subtracted from 1. So 1 we will copy as it is. Our answer is 140.33. Children, kindly write all these examples in your notebook neatly. Always remember, for additions and subtraction of decimal numbers, always do the operation in the same order as given in the question. Example 1. Simplify 51.004 minus 39.1 plus 4.363. Children, this type of question is not there in your book, but in future it can come, or it may come for your competitive exams. So always keep in mind, whatever the order is given, you are supposed to follow that. If subtraction is given, first you will subtract and then do the addition. And if, say for example, addition is given and subtraction is given later on, so you will follow the order which is given for addition and subtraction. So when you subtract 39.1 from 51.004, that is, you will write first this digit, then you will write the second digit, second part. So 51.004. There are 3 digits over here. There is only 1 digit after decimal point. So we are supposed to put 2 zeros. So let's do the subtraction. 51.004 minus 39.100. 4 minus 0, 4. 0 minus 0, 0. Here 1 cannot be subtracted from 0. So 0 becomes 10 as it has borrowed from 1. So 10 minus 1, 9. As it is already borrowed, so actually it was supposed to be 11, but it has given here, so it will become 10. 10 minus 9, 1. As it has borrowed, 1 has borrowed from 5, so 5 will become 4. 4 minus 3, we get 1. So the answer is 11.904. Now this 11.904 we will be adding to 4.363. So let's do our addition, children. 4 plus 3, 7. 0 plus 6, 6. 9 plus 3, 12. Carry 1 forward. Put the decimal point before that. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 4, 6. There's no number below 1, so we will copy 1 as it is. So our final answer is 16.267. Children, for addition and subtraction of decimals, always remember this point. The last non-zero digit to the extreme right of the decimal point is called the last significant figure. If we place zeros after the last significant figure, the values of the decimal does not change. Example, 8.5 is equal to 8.50 or 8.500. If you say 8.50, the number remains still 8.5, or if you say 8.500, the number still remains 8.5. Second one, to remember, wherever required, we insert zeros to get the same number of the decimal places. Like the previous example we did, there was no zeros in the one part of the digit, so we have added zeros. Third rule, while adding, subtracting decimals, see the decimal point come one below the other. I always tell you, please write the digits one below the other properly, otherwise your sum will go wrong. Subtraction of decimal fractions. One example over here. 15.41 minus 8.58. Here we'll be doing the borrowing part, as 8 cannot be subtracted from 1. So it will become 11, as we have borrowed from 4. So 11 minus 8, we get 3. 4 is supposed to become 3, but 5 cannot be subtracted from 3. So 3 will become 13. 13 minus 5, we get 8. Put the decimal point As 4 has borrowed from 5, 5 will become 4. 4 will become 14 because 8 cannot be subtracted from 4. So 14 minus 8, 6. And lastly 1 will become 0 and we will copy here 0. So our answer is 6.83.